up, you guys? My name is Emma and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello. If you have already subscribed, welcome back.
Like I ain't noticed. Getting money, that my main focus. Look 2 to 3, you act like
Guys, I have been MIA. I have finished finals, so I don't have to worry about school anymore for right now. We're on Christmas break. Hallelujah. Your girl has done some things in this time off of YouTube. I have dropped 9 pounds. And I know 9 pounds is not a lot, but in like a 2-week to a week time frame, let me tell you, it is pretty good. So here, I am back today with something different on my channel, something new, something great, and something that I really want to stick to. So today I'm going to give you 5 weight loss tips to drop that extra weight that you don't want and that you struggle with, because we've all been there. Just a disclaimer, I am not a diet coach, I am not a nutritionist, I am not anything professional, you feel me? But this is just the stuff that I have done to lose the weight, and I'm gonna try to help you guys out. Just try to help you with your weight loss journey. So if you guys would like to hear these 5 tips on how to lose weight, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so the first tip that I have for you to lose weight is to drink more water. And I don't care if you hate water, you're going to have to learn to like water. If not, you're going to keep that weight on because, for 1, there's water weight. For 2, you're dehydrated all the time. And for 3, it's better than soda. Like, come on. Guys, I used to love Mountain Dew. I used to love Dr. Pepper. I used to love sweet tea. Sweet tea was my best friend, and me and her got along very well. But I had to drop it. I had to drop all of that to lose weight. And it's okay because now I don't want those things anymore. I just want water. So I try to drink a gallon of water a day. I don't know why it looks weird in this tent. So I just get this water. It's from Walmart. It's the purified drinking water, and it's 80 cents where I live. It might be a little bit higher depending on where you live, but 80 cents where I live. And I try to drink a gallon a day. Does that always happen? No. Does it need to happen more often? Yes. So my advice would be to drink a gallon a day, because you're constantly going to the bathroom and you're constantly flushing out those bad toxins. And you know what goes with those toxins? That water weight. We want to get rid of that water weight, because it does not matter if you are healthy, if you are eating healthy, you're doing everything. You are still going to maintain weight if you're not drinking enough water. You can literally hold up to 10 extra pounds just in water weight. And there's so many benefits of just drinking more water. Since I started drinking more water, I have so much more energy. I used to have back problems, like my back used to hurt all the time. I don't have that anymore. Water has helped with that. Surprisingly, I had no idea that that would help with that. But I didn't even realize it until like a few weeks ago when I started drinking more water, and my back pain stopped. And I used to hurt so bad, guys. I used to complain all the time about my back and my neck right here. It's gone. Gone. Just vanished, and I owe it to the water. So drink your water. I promise. Please listen to me. Even if you don't do any of this, you can still lose weight by drinking water. You drop that water weight regardless. So I don't drink soda. I don't drink any sugary beverages anymore. And I'm okay. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm going to show you guys what I do drink, because I know you're going to be like,
Emma, I have to have some kind of caffeine. Like, I will have the biggest caffeine headache.
and I feel you, because same. So this is what I do. BRB. When I get to work, I fill this water bottle up. I know it looks like a shampoo bottle. I got it from Walmart for 98 cents. It works fine. And plus I have other cups in the cabinet that I have to go through later, so We might change it up next week. Fill this up. It's 22 ounces. I fill it up with water from my gallon. I carry that gallon everywhere. It's going to be a new gallon every day, you know. But I fill it up with water. I try to drink this whole thing. I try to usually drink 1 or 2 of these whole things before I start getting a headache. And then I have to have my caffeine. So what I do then is I fill it up with water again. And this is my lifesaver. So this is... I don't know if it's gonna zoom. Let's see. There we go. If you can see it, it says Wild Strawberry Energy. So what I do is I pour this into my water. I use the 22 ounces. Pour it in there. Pour it in here with the water and I shake it up. And then I drink it. And that usually cures my caffeine headache. So this little packet right here, it has 5 calories. It's sugar-free. I mean, if you don't like aspartame, it does contain a little bit of aspartame. Sometimes that doesn't always work for me, and I take a BC powder, but usually that works perfectly fine. If I need some extra caffeine, I drink a cup of green tea. I try to drink green tea in the mornings anyway because it's really good for you. So it helps, you know, flush out those toxins as well. It helps your digestive and it helps a lot of things. So I would try to drink green tea in the morning. It's not that bad. I know you're like, no sugar in green tea. It's going to be disgusting, and I agree with you at first. It is disgusting, but you have to get used to it because it's not that bad. I promise. I have started drinking coffee. So I have started incorporating coffee into my diet recently. I got the Starbucks peppermint mocha coffee, and I would show you, but I threw the bag away because I put it in my little coffee thing, so it's going to look like coffee grinds. It's not going to say the flavor. I have this creamer. I had to get the powdered creamer because I couldn't find the liquid in non-dairy and sugar-free at Walmart. So I got the powder. It's sugar-free, non-dairy, hazelnut creamer. And 1 teaspoon is 30 calories. There's like 2 grams of carbs in here. And there's 15 milligrams of sodium. So if you're a coffee drinker and you are still trying to lose weight, this works great. And I don't add any sugar or anything. I just make the coffee and then pour like 2 tablespoons of this in there, stir it up. It's good. And mocha and hazelnut kind of tastes like Nutella. I mean, it doesn't taste exactly like Nutella because Nutella has like so much sugar in there, but you know what I mean. It tastes pretty good. I thought it was going to be nasty, but I'm kind of feeling it. Okay, next, after we have covered the water, because the water is the most important thing here. Second, what I did to lose weight is I took on intermittent fasting. So intermittent fasting is where some people don't eat for 16 hours and then they eat for 8 hours. What I do is I don't do the 16-8. I mean, I try to sometimes, but I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm always starving by then. I eat around 8 a.m. and I try to drink a lot of water between that. I try to wait 4 hours before I eat my next meal. I know that sounds like a lot, but 4 hours between your next meal. So I try to eat a big breakfast. Usually I will either have oatmeal or I will have fruit. So I'll either make a big bowl of fruit and nuts, like mixed nuts. So I would make like strawberry, cantaloupe, banana, and then put like pecans, walnuts, peanuts, almonds, just like a bunch of mixed nuts in there. And the nuts are what keeps you full, like the mixed nuts are what keep you full. Or what I have been doing recently is because I don't feel like making fruit every morning, because honestly it works, but it doesn't fill you up as much as this next thing I'm going to show you. Oatmeal. So if you don't like oatmeal, I'm sorry. I hated oatmeal. Like, I would like that strawberries and cream, you know, the Quaker, the sugared oatmeal, you know, that has like so much sugar. I used to put butter and sugar in my sugary strawberry and cream oatmeal. I used to eat like 2 packets of that for the breakfast in the morning, and I was like, it's fine, it's great. But no, it's not great. So I just got these. I got these at Dollar General. I don't know if I'm gonna like this kind, but we're gonna try it. So I got quick oats. So say goodbye to those easy, you know, rip, fill it up to the 1/2 cup on the package, and you're good to go. Say goodbye to that processed sugar because we don't need that in 2020 or the end of 2019, okay? So we are taking our oats. I usually take a 1/2 cup of these. I put it in a bowl, and then I add like a little bit of water. I really don't know how much I do. I just like my oats a little creamy, so I add some water, and then I add some unsweetened almond milk. Another thing you are going to want to do if you want to lose weight is to try to cut out as much dairy as you can. I know many people like cheese and milk, but I'm not really one of those people, so it doesn't really bother me. I'm not really a big cheese eater, and I'm not really a big milk drinker, so I just use almond milk when I make stuff or cook stuff that involves milk, and I'm good to go. So a 1/2 cup of oats, and then you don't add any sugar. No sugar. I don't add any sugar, no stevia, no fake sugar. I mash up a banana, like a whole banana, mash up a whole banana, and I cook my oats, and then I stir my banana in there. When it's mashed, stir it in there, and it makes it so sweet, and it's non-processed sugar, like it's all natural sugar because it comes from a banana. I mean, bananas aren't the best fruit as far as like the sugar and the carbs that it has in it, but it's better than getting like bananas and cream oatmeal. So I smash up the banana, and then I add some frozen blueberries. Sometimes I add pineapple, sometimes I add strawberries, just whatever kind of fruit that I have at the time. I add to my oatmeal, and then I stir it up, and I bring it to work, and then I put it in the fridge until 8 o'clock, and then I eat it. It's perfectly fine. When you put it in the fridge, it actually tastes better cold, honestly. So that's what I do. Sometimes I'll make like 2 eggs, avocado, turkey bacon, and some fruits on the side, and that'll be my breakfast when I want something a little more savory instead of sweet. That is my breakfast go-to these past few weeks, and I'm actually liking it. Like, oatmeal is kind of my new favorite thing. I went and bought some more oats, and I used to hate oatmeal. So it's another way to use your bananas and get your potassium up. You're welcome. The thing that you need to do to lose weight would be to cut out alcohol. And I'm not saying to not go drink with your friends when they ask you to, because obviously you need to get out of the house, you need to have fun. What I'm saying is don't drink every day or like 3 times a week, 4 times a week. Like, I know how every girl is when they have wine in their fridge. They're like, I'll just have a glass of wine with dinner, or I'll just have a glass of wine while I'm watching TV, relaxing.
No.
I was that girl. I was like, I need a glass of wine. I need wine to cook. I like to have wine when I cook. Sue me, I don't care. But I have not been doing that. Saying is, don't excessively drink alcohol. If you're gonna have a drink, try to get a low-calorie drink, like seltzer water, like White Claws. That's a good one. Try to do like vodka and cranberry juice, or vodka and soda water, or vodka and like sparkling water, like LaCroix. That's not bad. Yeah, just try to cut out as much alcohol as you can. If you're trying to lose weight, try to cut out all alcohol in like a 2-week time frame. Like, give it 2 weeks, and if you want to drink after that, yeah. Another thing that I can give you advice on would be add more healthy fats into your diet, like avocado, mixed nuts, peanut butter, almond butter, stuff like that, because it's going to help you stay full for longer. So I am obsessed with avocado, and I will add avocado into my breakfast if I make savory breakfast. If I make sweet breakfast, I'll add it on my lunch or my dinner. Avocado is my best friend now. I love her. Another thing that I can tell you is, I know that so many people say that olive oil is so good for you. To an extent, yes, olive oil is good for you. It has healthy fats. It has healthy fats that help you stay full for longer. I don't think that many people understand how many calories that olive oil has in it. BRB, hang on. So, say you're cooking some chicken, right? And you want some healthy fats in there. And we take our olive oil. This is extra virgin olive oil. We take our olive oil and we pour it in the pan because we need some to cook our chicken in. But we don't measure it out. a tablespoon of olive oil is not that big. And usually if you're cooking a lot of chicken, you need more than a tablespoon, right? 1 tablespoon of olive oil has 120 calories and it has 120 fat calories. So, yes, it has 0 sugar and 0 carbs, but it has a lot of calories and fat in it. So olive oil is good for you. Like, you can use it on a salad. If you don't have many fats in there, you can use it when you're cooking. But what I try to do now is I try to only use a tablespoon of olive oil if I'm cooking like chicken or vegetables. I try to bake all my stuff now, but sometimes I like my chicken on the stove because, you know, crispy. It is what it is. But try to use water instead of olive oil. I know that sounds weird, but it still cooks the same. Usually you don't want your vegetables to stick in your pan, and olive oil does the trick. Well, so does water. So pour your little tablespoon of olive oil, and if you need more liquid in there because you have a lot of vegetables, add some water. It's not that gross. I tried it last week. I thought it was going to be awful, but actually if you add some seasonings in there, it's not that bad. Say no to processed sugars, processed carbs, and added sodium. This is the last thing that I have for you guys. So sodium makes you bloat. If you ever wake up in the next morning after you eat a big meal, you feel bloated, it's because you have too much sodium. So when I season my food now, I try to use garlic powder and maybe like onion powder, and this is Dash and it's lemon pepper, because if you look at the lemon pepper you usually buy, like the McCormick or the Great Value, whatever you feel, it has sugar in it. Sugar and a lot of salt. So this one that I got actually tastes better. I mean, it's a little more expensive, not gonna lie, but it actually tastes better than the other lemon pepper that I was using. So I got the salt-free Mrs. Dash lemon pepper, and I put it on my chicken the other day, and oh my gosh, that's the best chicken that I have ever made in my life, so you need to try that out. Also, say no to sugars and carbs that are processed, but don't deprive yourself. If you want that ooey gooey cake from the gas station, get that ooey gooey cake from the gas station, because you're just gonna keep looking at it. You're going to drive yourself crazy, because first of all, we all like our sweets, we all like our carbs. The other day, Saturday, I ate so bad for me, and most people would quit after that, and they'd be like, I ate so bad, I might as well give up on my diet, I might as well throw in the towel, just eat whatever I want to. But I ate so bad for me, and I didn't gain any weight from it, because the next day I started eating healthy again. I started drinking water, and you can't deprive yourself. Like, you need at least one cheat meal or one cheat like day. If you want a day, get a cheat day. You can't deprive yourself, because then you're gonna go off track. You have to give your body what it wants, but in moderation. Like, if you eat awful one day, do not go eat awful the next day. Like, you have to use your brain, okay? Also, another thing that I don't do is I do not eat after 6 or 7 p.m. I try to strive for 6 p.m., but sometimes I don't stop eating till 7 p.m. It's okay. And let me tell you, once you stop eating earlier, you feel so much better, and you wake up the next morning, you don't feel bloated, you don't feel crazy, and your body has time to digest your food. So try it out. You sleep so much better. Like, I slept so good. I sleep so good now. Like, I don't wake up at all through the night. Okay, the last thing that I'm going to tell you guys about this video, if you're watching, if you're trying to lose weight, you are beautiful the way that you are. You are in no needing to change yourself. This is something that you have to do for yourself. This is not something that you have to do for anybody else. If anybody else has anything to do with your weight loss journey, you're not going to stick to it. You need to do this because you want to do it. You want to be healthier, and you want to look the best that you can. This is the only way that you're going to stick to it. Let me tell you guys, if I would have looked at myself a month ago and I would have said I would be where I am now, I would have laughed. If you would have looked at me and you had said that you would be this happy during this month, I would laugh at you because I would not believe you, because I am so happy right now. Like, you can tell in my face, like, I'm just glowing. It's because I finally started doing stuff for myself. Like, this weight loss journey is for myself. It's not for anybody else. Like, I am actually glowing. I am starting to fit in old clothes again that I could not fit in. And I'm just so happy now. Water is your happy place. Water is your happy place. Okay, guys. So that is all I have for the video today. I am meal prepping later, so I might film that for you guys, and it might be up on my channel later this week. And if you guys would like any other weight loss videos, you know, like what I eat in a day or what I eat in a week, just showing you guys my portions and how I make my food, let me know. Once again, you are beautiful. You don't need to change for anybody. It's something that you have to do for yourself, and trust me, you will feel so much better. I have so much more confidence now. Like, my skin is glowing, my face is glowing, my hair is glowing, and you're beautiful, okay? And that is all for the video today, and I will see you guys next time. Welcome back.
Change and act like I ain't noticed. Getting money, that my main focus.